What's up everybody, it's Apex Guardian, and today we're playing some Minecraft FTB Revelation. And there's been a few changes. I'm trying to sort out my ore situation. It is not going well. But we're actually not going to be solving that issue today, unfortunately. So I've made this liquid XP tank so I could make some stuff. What did I make? This blizz powder, which is made by snowballs, liquid XP, and you get blizz powder and a fluid transposer. So that's why this is here. It's quite a simple process. You just stand on it, and there you go, and you can right click it and get some out. I needed that so I could get signalum, so I could increase the speed of this with augmentations. So that's it. That's kind of it. I've done a little bit out here. We've done that. That's our layout for our base, which is, this is going to be like the main warehouse, factory, or whatever you want to call it, of where we're going to be producing stuff. Most of our stuff's going to get moved into there eventually once it's done. I've also made the sheep farm, which isn't actually farming sheep, it's farming dye. So over here we have a animal feeder, which is no longer in use because this is capped out at 35. Every time the sheep grow wool, this animal rancher will steal their wool from them, pump it into this pulverizer, which has been upgraded to signalum, so I could get 3 auxiliary sieves. Those sieves then have a, I think it's up to like 25-30% chance to produce light gray pigment, which is what I need because the base is going to be made out of gray concrete, light gray concrete. So what I wanted to do from here is make an automatic crafting thing for concrete. So I think the best place to do it is down here because we have 300,000 cobblestone and we can make both gravel and sand from cobblestone. So I think this is the best place to do it. Now I have a backpack with everything we need to do this already crafted, as well as extra stuff. I want it to be able to be turned off and on, so I made some red alloy wire. We need a fluid duct because we're going to need an aqueous accumulator. As far as where to start, where do we start? We should start with getting the gravel and sand. So to make gravel and sand, we need our pulverizers. So if we put a pulverizer there and a pulverizer there, that will make our sand, and we'll put this there. Okay, so these we'll use our item duct, and we'll bring these all the way over to there. We'll turn that off. That way it's connected to our cobblestone. We'll set both of the left sides to be blue. Okay, so those will both accept it, and we just need to put in retrievers with cobblestone. So these will both grab cobblestone. They'll split it evenly from that. It doesn't really matter though because we have so much. We're going to keep the redstone control enabled because I want to be able to turn it off with a single button press because we're not going to need too much, I think. I don't know. So from there, we're going to produce gravel. Now we'll put gravel. We'll go straight into there with item ducts. I don't think we need servos on this for the output. We should be good. And it'll also produce sand. So the sand will go, oh wait. This cobblestone being put into gravel will make gravel and sand. That'll be the gravel. This one will make sand, and then all the sand will get pumped right here, I guess. This is already getting confusing. So this will only accept sand. So that's the gravel barrel. So what we'll do is we'll put a retriever there, a retriever there. We need to grab some gravel and sand actually to make this. So these will both take cobblestone, they'll both accept cobblestone. This one will output gravel. So retriever, I guess. We could use a servo. let's use a servo, it's cheaper. So use the servo there. We'll put gravel in there, we'll whitelist it. In here is also going to pump out gravel. The gravel goes into here. The sand will get pulled into here. We got to make sure that red one there pumps out both. So it'll be orange. This one will be red, which is fine. Oh wait, this is also going to produce. Wow, this got so complicated so quick. That's that. I don't. Okay, so we don't actually need that because these retrieve this one. Oh, come on, give me my sword back. Okay, that takes sand from both of these. This will output sand and flint. So we want our flint to come out this side, because we're not actually going to use the flint. So this is where the flint's going to go. So sand, sand. This one will only produce sand, like 100% chance, and flint's the byproduct. These will both produce gravel, and sand is a byproduct, so it'll go there. So that's sand, that's gravel. From there, we need our auto workbench, which, just to keep things simple, we'll put it off on its own. From here, what we need is our gray pigment. So this is where we'll make our concrete. So to make our light gray concrete, we need gravel, sand, and the dye. So we put that there, and there. That will automatically produce our light gray concrete powder. Now we need to hook this up for everything. So this should be relatively simple to do. Nothing so far has been, but it should be fine. We can just connect those to the same pipe, and then we put a retriever on here, and then we select this retriever and we put sand in the whitelist and gravel in the whitelist, and we turn the whitelist on. Okay, you following me? From here, we have to add our dye. So to get our dye over here, we need to pipe it in. And for simplicity's sake and controlling this thing, we'll put that there, the retriever there, and we'll whitelist it. So this should output light gray concrete powder. Now we're gonna actually have to craft one of these, but from there, we're going to want it to go into our fluid transposer so it can get turned into concrete. Actually, we want it to go into a barrel, just in case there's an overflow issue. I highly doubt there will be. And then from there, it'll go into our fluid transposer. To get fluid into our fluid transposer, we need the aqueous accumulator. Hope you guys realize when I said I like making complicated machines that are just oversimplified, or like overcomplicated for no reason, I was telling the truth. So we need water for this aqueous accumulator. And then we just take our fluid duct, and we should have just enough. Yes, we do. And we'll set that to blue. So this should fill up with water. Nope, wrong one. Okay, so that's filling up with water. And then from here, we need a servo. From here, we need a servo. Now, this makes the concrete powder. That holds concrete powder. That makes the dust, or the block. This holds the block. Wrong one. There we go. Okay, now we need to craft some of this stuff so we can actually do the filters. Okay, now that we have our concrete powder, we can just go to here, whitelist that. That'll send it out there into this barrel. We'll whitelist it here. That'll send it to the fluid transposer. We'll put one in there to transpose it. Oh, right, it needs RF. Okay, we're gonna set up our power. Okay, so our power's set up. It looks ridiculous, I know. So these are all getting power now. That's getting power. And this is getting power. So this should, yes, okay, it made the light gray concrete. Now we just need to throw it in there. And then in theory, everything should work and I don't have to actually craft this stuff because I spent way longer doing this than it would actually take to craft, which is nice. And then I just need to wire it up so I can just flip a switch and not have to worry about it. Okay, I think this will work. Alright, 1, 2, 3. That's on, that's on. That's on. This was so much harder to wire than I thought it would be. Okay, everything's on, so there's an on-off switch. It's not pretty. There's a bunch of holes in the floor now. But it is functional. The cobblestone is coming. It'll start getting pulverized in various different ways. And that should be functional. So I'm going to watch it for a bit and I'll come back and see if it's working. And then start building my house. Okay, I already found a flaw. It's taking all the gravel out of here before this has any chance to get any. So to fix that, if we take that off and we go like so, then we just put a retriever here. They'll request equal amounts. So for everyone that gets, this one should also get one. This is producing sand, and this should also produce sand quite regularly. And look, it's already making its first one. We'll throw all our sand in there because we don't actually need it. There we go. This is such a slow way to do it compared to we need that to be blue. And we need this side to be red. There we go. We're making automatically. Okay, so now while that's doing that, I can grab a bunch of marble. I'm going to do this by hand, of course. And we can just simply craft our marble bricks. We're going to need quite a bit. And while that's doing its crazy automated thing based off of sheep, I can start filling in the floor for this. So we're going to go with a completely marble floor. And this will take a while, so we'll probably just come back. Okay, so we actually ran out of marble, so we're not going to finish the floor today. We got like half of it done. Now, I've actually gotten a generous donation of bones, as you can see, from Red Architect, which is going to be nice because we're going to be using white stained glass for this build, and we're going to have lots of windows. So that's a good start for the glass. We'll put our dyes in our dye. Again, not sure how much resources we'll actually need. I know we're already out of marble, but everything else we hopefully should be good on, especially with our concrete getting produced infinitely. We're already at 224, so I'll grab, I guess, that, and then I can kind of show you guys what my design is. Now I've already gone ahead and produced a absolute metric ton of stone slabs because this design requires them. And we can come over to our house. We're like halfway done the floor. And we can start kind of removing the outline. So we're going for like a sort of modern style build. So I want to maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we'll throw it there, and we'll just have that works. That works really well. Okay, so we're gonna go. I'm not sure exactly how high. Maybe 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll do that. And then. We'll do something like this. That's looking good. Now, these aren't doors. These are going to be windows. You can see why I need all the gray concrete. Now, to me, that looks kind of plain, a little boring. So what we're going to do is we're going to add these slabs to add a bit of texture to it. Now, that still looks a little boring, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up above it, put a line like that, and then we're going to put a row of windows up here. And then on top of that, we'll put more concrete blocks. And then on top of that, we'll put more of these slabs. And then in the corners, we're going to connect it all the way to the ground. At least I think I went to the ground. Maybe I did. Hang on, let me check. Okay, so it entirely depended on the viewing angle of, of where I was from. So sometimes I went straight down, sometimes I didn't. I think in this corner, we're going to leave it like that for that extra modern look, and of course we're going to continue it on over, but for now that should be good. Leave that over here. We'll bring it straight to the ground. Yeah, something like that. And then I need one more block. Okay, so for wherever the window touches the ground, we're gonna put stone bricks, and then outside, ringing the whole place, we're gonna put stone bricks as well. That'll give us a look kind of like that. Breaks it up a little tiny bit, not too much, but you know, just enough. And then we fill this in, and there we go. We kind of have, that's like the overall look. We're gonna put some bushes on the outside, some flowers to brighten it up, and we're gonna get lights. So just, lamp. I was thinking these white inverted cage lamps, which looks like a little bit of a pain in the butt to make, but they're very pretty and provide a decent amount of light and very modern looking. So that, I think that's what we're gonna do. As far as the inside goes, it doesn't look terrible, it doesn't look great. We're gonna have to figure out a way to class it up a bit once it's all built. So we'll work on that as we go. But for now, I'm gonna keep building at it, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so I'm not exactly thrilled with this corner. I'm definitely gonna come back to this and make it look a little bit better. I don't like how that turned out. Maybe I'll do like an overhang and then have doors going in, but I don't like how that looks, that pillar there. It looks really good over there on the edge, but on the inside, not so much. So I'll figure something out, but like this looks good. I like that. I like the way that looks. I think it looks really good, but I think I'm out of time for now, and I'm kind of out of resources. Like, I'm out of concrete. I have glass, and I'm out of marble, so I'm gonna need to farm some of that up and just keep building this. And it might be done by the next episode. It might not. Yeah, maybe we can solve our storage issue by the next episode. I wanted this built before we did that because I want to put our storage server in here. So yeah, hopefully soon. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace.